second time I've done this and I'm still not sure exactly what I want to say. I don't think I'm ever gonna get used to being on camera, but yeah. So yeah, it's so stupid, I'm sorry. This song, I kind of imagined it to be like a campfire song that you would sing in, you know, those movies where it's like horror movies or camp movies, and they sit around like a fireplace in a forest and they like have a guy with a guitar who wants to show off and they sing like a song. I always thought that this is like, when I was writing it, I was thinking, like, I was imagining the beginning of a kind of horror thriller movie that takes place maybe in like a woods or something like that. And I just thought it was kind of a fun idea that, especially in the second verse about the monsters, I imagined that it was like the forest is haunted or whatever, and the people, they're like hearing this song about this fight that they're gonna go through, and then the plot of the movie would be them like struggling in the forest. I don't know, I don't really watch horror movies, I get scared, but that's kind of what I imagined when I was writing it. I wrote it quite some time ago actually, but I started this channel very recently and I haven't shared my music until now. In some senses, it's kind of like a literal fight to survive, like in this forest that I was thinking of when I was writing it. But in the more metaphorical sense, it's more about like the fight to survive in this world, and it's not so literal. Like, it can be seen literally because obviously I did have that thought in my head, like imagine a campfire, but when I was writing the lyrics, it was more of like a metaphorical kind of fight, and rather than like literal monsters and literal things like creeping and crawling in the dark shadows, it's more like kind of the world around us, and the darkness is that you don't really see, or you don't really assume that you will see, but as you grow up you do. And that's the line, hide your sons and daughters, or what is it, something's again in the word, yeah, hide your sons and daughters. Sorry, how do I forget my own lyrics? And then leave the children weeping, another one. It's kind of the kind of loss of innocence that you go through, and the fact that you have to kind of protect yourself from all this evilness that's happening around you in the world. And that's what I was thinking of when I was writing it. And I also had kind of the idea of like the inevitability of life. That's kind of the part in the bridge, no one here is safe. It's kind of like commenting on how even though like you can try to do what you can to keep yourself safe, but in the end we all end up in the same place. It's kind of that's kind of the message I was giving with the angels, sinners and things like that, kind of religious imagery, and the ideas like of life after death, or you know, everyone ending up in the same place. That was kind of what I was going for, because obviously religion is a pretty big part of, when you're arguing about good versus evil, a lot of the time religion does come into it. So that was what the bridge was about, kind of about the corrupt nature of the world that you can't really fight even though you try. That's the song. That's basically what's happening. It's a fight to survive. You're fighting to make your way in this world and to keep yourself away from the evilness, but in the end you can't really fight that, and you end up in the same place as everyone else. And that's what I was trying to write about. I mean, I thought it was a pretty profound message. I thought it was, but I mean, I was, I think, 13 when I wrote it. Maybe it's not as profound and deep as I thought it was, but I don't know. That's just the kind of message I was thinking when I was writing it. So I mean, hopefully you like it. It's not the best quality of recording, and I'm not the best at playing guitar, but I just want to share it because this was the first song I ever wrote on a guitar, and I was quite proud of it at the time, though I'm not sure how I feel now. But anyway, thank you. Hopefully you enjoy it. fight to survive. Let's see who makes it through the night. In the fight for our lives. Darkness falling ever swiftly. Build the fire quickly, 'cause we need to get our sunlight. Monsters hear them calling, creeping. Leave the children weeping now. It's time to fight, fight, fight. It's a fight to survive. Let's see who makes it through the night. In the fight to survive. Let's see who makes it through the night. In the fight for our lives. Losers and winners, angels and sinners, no one here is safe. Men, women, children, evil and innocent, no one can escape. In the fight to survive, let's see who makes it through the night. In the fight